Hey there, gamer guys and gals. We got another from Retaleka Games, and it was developed by Stately Snail. You can currently grab this for $15 on all platforms. I think it's currently on sale for $11.99 if you grab it now, though. And it's One More Dungeon 2. We actually covered One More Dungeon. This game looks a lot better than that game. Like it looks like they put a lot of time into this one. It looks amazing, but I think the first one just felt better, like controls wise. This one you have a staff in your left hand and a melee weapon in your right. You use the staff, for like ranged attack. You use crystals, and you can shoot like magic at your enemies, and then your right hand you'll use melee. You can also get shields and bows and all kinds of different weapons like that. There's tons of things to find along your way. There'll be chests to find, there'll be hidden doors, um, puzzles to solve. Right here's your inventory. You can see here, like you can get different swords, you can get potions and ruins and things like that to improve your character, to restore health. Uh, like I said, this one didn't control as good as the first one, in my opinion. Like I had issues with the sensitivity on the weapons. Like no matter what I put it on, it felt stiff. Hopefully they iron that out. Here you'll see me whenever you between quests, like when you die, you can, cash in gold as well as these little ruins, and it'll destroy the blight, and that'll give you like upgrades that you can keep like through every playthrough. See, like the stuff you unlock as you level up doesn't stay with you. That's just like on your one adventure. But these things here that you unlock, they actually stick with you, and that is also with characters. There's different characters you can find as well, and some will have better magic, some will have better health, some will have better melee, and you can just pick you know, what you feel more comfortable with, and it gives you, a different style of play. Every time you play, it's gonna be different if you choose a different character. The levels like that, I feel like they're randomly generated, so that always feels different as well. So it's one of those games, if you really get into it, you can spend time with it and play it over and over, and it's always going to feel fresh and just unique to you. Here you can see here you can find artifacts, and these will help you as well. There's also curses though that can also, you know, help you in the negative way. There's tons of different traps along the way, like lasers, spikes in the floor. You see these blades swinging. There's also these little courses where you'll find things at the end of them as well. You'll get a good example of just how stiff the controls kind of feel here, like with turning and stuff and falling off. Like, I just have issues with that. It's not bad that it's game breaking, but it can be annoying, except when you're aiming like the melee weapon. I mean, not the melee, but the staffs and ranged weapons. There's puzzles to solve. You'll find things hidden there. There's walls like in Dark Souls where you hit, and you'll go on through. So there's tons of hidden things to find. And it's always going to be different. So you're always just going to be discovering things. So it does have good replay value. I'll give it that. The controls right now, the way they are, like you'll see here, I'm just struggling to, use this staff on these enemies and get it lined up, and it's really slow to sometimes to get. It can cost you, so that kind of was a con for me, but I did enjoy the game. Here you see me unlocking a new skill. This skill I unlocked here give me 10% extra, melee damage. There's all kinds of stuff you can find, ones that will even advance you to the next level of the dungeon. Like each dungeon has 3 levels, the last one being a boss, and you can sometimes you'll level up and you'll actually advance to the next level. So that's cool as well. This enemy I hate, this little green goblin. He like flings shit or mud or something at you, and he's really annoying. That guy killed me more than probably anything. But it's a fun game. It's not great. It's something I think a lot of people will enjoy, but some people might not. The controls, how it feels might be a turnoff for some people. But I enjoyed it, for the time I spent with it. It's not something I was going to play over and over, but I did put a good night into it, and I enjoyed my time with it. So I'm going to give it a decent score. It's not a bad game at all. I did enjoy playing it. It's not something I'll probably play again. I did uninstall it after I had my clips ready. So I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. I think this one will be for a lot of people, but some people maybe not. So let me know what you think about it if you play it. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Like I did have a good time, so I'll give it that. But it's not one I think I'll go back to. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for support. Uh, I appreciate it as always. Got like 8 reviews going up, so keep your eyes out for those as well. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And until next time, see you in those leaderboards.